Hi everyone, it's Kerry back with you today. So for today's quick project, we're going to make 6 quick tags from one sheet of paper that's in a portrait orientation. Now if you've got a page that isn't directional, so it doesn't have, writing or anything on, like you could use a landscape piece and just turn it into portrait. And I've also just got a piece of coffee stain paper here as well. Now, my coffee stain paper isn't quite the same size as my um, printed page. There's a little bit of overhang here. So when I look at the front of my page, I can see at the top here is sort of not much going on. There's a bit more going on down the bottom here. So when I attach my coffee dyed paper, I'm going to attach it to the bottom, knowing that I can sacrifice this strip at the top here. So to begin with, I'm just going to take a glue stick, and because I'm stitching my tags, I know I don't have to be particularly precise, but if you aren't going to stitch, you'll probably need to apply your glue a little more precisely. So I'm just putting glue stick all over the page and then lining up my page at the bottom and just pressing that down over the top. Alright, so that's attached to the back there now. So I'm going to bring in my trimmer, and I want to get 6 tags out of this page. Now they're not all going to be the same size, but the first thing I'm going to do is look for a place that I can trim my page in half that's not going to leave me with, half a dragonfly or anything like that. So this is an A4 size piece of paper. If you're working with letter or some other size, your measurements are going to be different. And I'm just going to trim this page pretty much right along the edge of this green line here. So now I have these 2 half pages to work with. Now they are different sizes. This one's a lot shorter, but I didn't want to make it exactly half and then cut this dragonfly's body in half. I'm working with A4 paper, so I know that I've got 21 centimetres across. So if I want to get 6 tags or 3 out of this piece, I need to be looking at around the 7 centimetre mark if I want them to be even. Of course, you don't have to make them even. You can make them any size you like. But I think I want to stick to that sort of 7 centimetre mark. So that gives me one tag, which is 7 centimetres wide. Now I've got some paper that I need to cut off over here. And then I'm going to go in 7 centimetres again. And I am going to be cutting this dragonfly in half, but I think it can actually work in my favour. So on this tag I've got half a dragonfly, but I don't think that looks bad. I think that actually still looked quite nice. And on this one here, I do have these random sort of dragonfly wings that do look a little bit odd, but it's not completely outside, the realms of what you might find on a tag. And when it came to decorating, I could also always make sure that I'm popping an embellishment or another ticket or something over those wings so that they don't look a bit weird. So that's 3 tags. Then I'm going to come in with my other sheet and just going to turn that up the other way because my coffee dyed paper isn't straight on the bottom there. So again, I'm going to come in about 7 centimetres, and that's going to mean that I do cut again this dragonfly's wings, but his body and one set of wings is fully on this tag. So again, I think that's completely usable as a tag. And then again, 7 centimetres. So I've got the majority of the dragonfly on this with a little bit of ticket embellishment at the top. And again on this one I've got a couple of sort of bits of dragonfly wings that may or may not work with some tickets or that sort of thing over it. If you're completely opposed to having those sort of dragonfly wings on the top there, there's no reason why you can't cut that bit off. and just have that as a shorter tag. And I don't think that little piece of wing actually looks that bad, but you could stick another ticket or something like that over the top there. So to finish off my tags, I'm just going to make sure that I don't have any white showing on the back where my coffee dyed paper is, and that there's no sort of random weird bits that I want to cut off. So I've got my 6 tags here, and I'm just going to go in with my little tag topper punch and turn these all into tags. So the last thing that's left for me to do is to just stitch around the edges. So I've just gone ahead and stitched around my tags now, and they are complete. And ready to stick into a pocket. Now you can of course embellish them further if you like, and they've just got their coffee dyed paper on the back there for journaling on. So I hope you enjoyed that little quickie. I will leave links in the description box below to the papers that I've used today. Thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you again next time. Bye!